"This will make a great movie someday." It's a sentiment that's echoed around the globe as millions of people watch on and champion the ongoing rescue of 12 young boys and their soccer coach stuck in a Thailand cave in the country's north. But for some Hollywood producers, there's no time to waste, and someday may as well be now. A U.S. film crew has already arrived at the foothills of the Tham Luang mountain cave system in Chiang Rai province as one of the world's most daring rescue operations enters its third day. Divers are expected to today attempt to bring 25-year-old coach Ekkapol Chantawong and the remaining 4 boys, aged 11 to 16, to safety in a dangerous and highly complex operation. One Navy SEAL has already died trying to save the team, which became trapped in a dark, flooded chamber on June the 23rd and has been imprisoned for more than 2 weeks. 8 of the boys have been rescued over the past 2 days and are recovering in a nearby hospital. Meanwhile, 2 American producers are already plotting a movie project about the Wild Boars youth soccer team and their coach in anticipation of global box office success. PureFlix Films managing partner Michael Scott told ARP in Chiang Rai, "I see this as a major Hollywood film with A-list stars." Mr. Scott and co-producer Adam Smith have been conducting preliminary interviews around the Tham Luang cave site, where a final push is now underway to complete the rescue of the group of 13 who became trapped in the caves by rising flood waters more than 2 weeks ago. Mr. Scott and Mr. Smith also plan to bring in a screenwriter and interview key players from the team of foreign rescuers and Thai Navy SEALs, the victims and their families, and seek exclusive rights to their stories. Asked if their actions might be seen as insensitive at such a delicate time, Mr. Smith said, "There's going to be other production companies coming in, so we have to act pretty quickly." So far, 8 of the boys, aged 11 to 16 years, have successfully been brought to the surface by a daisy chain of divers who guided them through 4 kilometers of narrow, murky water-filled passages. The journey takes the divers about 11 hours to get in and out. Another attempt will be made later on Tuesday to try to get the remaining boys and the coach out. The rescue team being led by Thai authorities includes a number of foreigners, including Australians and Adelaide anaesthetist Dr. Richard Harris, a seasoned rescue diver. Mr. Scott, who's married to a Thai woman and spends 3 months a year in Thailand, said they are not pressing people over the interviews. "I've told them once this has died down, let's really sit down and have a more in-depth interview on what's really happening," he said. PureFlix is based in Scottsdale, Arizona and Los Angeles, and describes itself as a faith and family production and distribution film company. Its biggest film so far is God's Not Dead, 2014, which made close to $17 million worldwide, produced on a budget of $2 million. Mr. Scott believes the cave rescue story, which will be centered around the 2 British divers who discovered the boys, is the perfect project for PureFlix. "This just kind of fits our DNA in terms of a really inspirational story," he said during an interview conducted late Monday. "It's got incredible heart, incredible acts of heroism and bravery. It's just an incredible thing, and we think it will inspire millions around the world." Mr. Smith, who also runs Cow's Entertainment in Bangkok, said it's apolitical, it has no agenda. Everyone is on the same page, and everyone is rooting for them. Mr. Scott said once a named screenwriter was on board. Production was expected to start production in late 2019. News.com.au has contacted the film crew for further comment. National Cave Rescue Mission Coordinator Anma Mirza yesterday told CBS News it would be difficult to recreate the story as a movie. "You can't make a horror movie that would even compare," he said. "I've been involved in cave rescue for 30 years and I cannot even think of one that is this complicated." Close quote.